Hi, I'm Eric with Akai Professional, and today I'm going to show you how to connect an MPC to an external sound source, anything like a drum machine or even a synthesizer. If you don't have a bunch of samples in your library, but you happen to have one of these lying around, you've now just figured out you actually do have a library at your use. It's going to require a couple MIDI cables, some audio cables, some power supplies, an MPC, and a sound device. Watch. Today we'll be using the MPC 2500. As a sound device, we're going to use the Access Virus Model A. Big point, MIDI in, MIDI out. Anything that has a MIDI input on the back of this that produces sound can be used with an MPC to create sound. Power supply for the Access Virus. Right on. Okay. MIDI cable. Alright, you see these MIDI outputs of the MPC 2500, A, B, C, and D, as well as MIDI input 1 and 2. And then again, we have our MIDI in and MIDI out for the Access Virus. We're going to connect MIDI in because we want to send MIDI into the Access Virus, just like a remote control signal. And we're going to connect MIDI out from A on the 2500. Next important note, we're going to connect 1/4" cables. Where are we going to plug them into though? The sound's not going to be coming from the 2500. No. Instead, the sound's actually going to be coming from the Access Virus. So we're going to connect to our outputs from the Access Virus. Our audio comes from the virus, the sound source, and goes into our amp. Okay? Alright. Now, here's a review. 2500 MIDI going out into the Access Virus. Then we have audio going out from the Access Virus into our speaker. We're ready to power up all of our units. 2500, Access Virus. Always turn on your instruments before reaching for your monitor, amp, and turning on. That'll avoid some pops and clicks for you. They're uncomfortable. Okay, key important part here. We've now turned everything on, and we're going to go from sequence, wow that's really bad and blurry, on the MPC all the way over here to MIDI. And I'm going to scroll my knob here until this says 1A, which is what it says, trust me. Now I have connected to A going out into the Access Virus, and I'm going to go into the Access Virus, hit Edit, and then change my parameters until I find MIDI. Oh, look, global channel on here is on 3. So I'm going to change the value to match channel 1, because remember over here, it said channel 1A. All that means is you have 4 MIDI outputs on the back of the 25, you have 4 MIDI outputs on the back of the 5000, you have 2 MIDI outputs on the back of the 1000. You just have to pick, do you want it to go out MIDI A, B, C or D, or A or B on the 1000. So I'm picking MIDI channel 1 of 16 to go out A from the 2500 into the access virus, and now by touching the pads, turn the volume up on the access virus. You're sending MIDI signal out MIDI. Notice no audio connections off the 2500. Going into MIDI input on the access virus, the audio coming from the access virus out to your amplifier, and you can now record a sequence using the MIDI input from the 2500 into the access virus, and you're using all the sounds from the access virus. You've now just expanded your library for your 2500 or for your any MPC that you're utilizing. This is basically connecting an external sound device to an MPC. To make things just a little bit easier to show you really fast, to create a sequence, I've now connected one output from my MPC audio to the speaker as well. This will allow you to hear the metronome count while you're trying to record a sequence. Killer, huh? I know. Now I can basically play the sequence back, and then I can move over to the access virus and make parameter changes live without having to play any keys. Watch this. Play. Here comes my audio from the access virus. Now I can adjust